All right, DD India's Dibyendu Mondal joins us for more. Dibyendu, we just saw the entire interaction between Bill Gates and India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi talking about various topics ranging from G20 to clean energy, to renewable energy, to sustainable energy and to women empowerment. Give us the highlight of the interaction between Bill Gates, Microsoft co-founder, and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
Well, Siddharth, we have seen almost a 49 minutes freewheeling conversation between billionaire Bill Gates and Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi. Just a short while back, they, of course, as you rightly said, they spoke about ranging topics that includes from artificial intelligence to agriculture to education to healthcare and even to climate. He also touched upon how technology has been used in India's G20. He has also spoken about the challenges that comes with the implementation of artificial intelligence. As we just heard the Prime Minister also speaking about deepfakes. The Prime Minister has been concerned about deepfakes and has spoken on various platforms about how deepfakes could pose a challenge to the society. And he also spoke about, about data and data privacy. He also spoke about how data could be used for research, for the research sector, and how data should be used with consent from the people for their data being used even in the research sector. So of course these are some of the key takeaways from the Prime Minister's speech, which also outlines the vision that the Indian government is perhaps likely to take when if it is elected back to power in the general elections of 2024, which is currently underway in India. So of course these are some of the key visions of the Prime Minister that he has laid down during his conversation with billionaire Bill Gates. And of course as we rightly said that he has touched upon multiple topics from healthcare sector to education to artificial intelligence to agriculture and even on climate, as well as G20, which India hosted just a couple of months back last year in September. So this outlines the government's vision. This outlines the government's what the elected government, if the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government is elected back to power in 2024, what are the aspects and issues that it will be taking care of. But also let me highlight how the Prime Minister is talking about a fourth industrial revolution with respect to technology. He says that the technological revolution is perhaps the fourth industrial revolution of the world, and India would like to be a leader in this sector, and that his government, if elected back to power, will take this industrial revolution of technology forward and implement technology in almost all sectors of public life. So that is something that these are some of the key highlights and takeaways of the Prime Minister's conversation with Bill Gates.
Definitely. And Dibyendu, it gives me immense pride to say that today in India, women are leading in every sector. You name the sector and they are there. Be it space sector, agriculture, medical. Like I said, you name the sector and they are there. This is what exactly Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted in his conversation with Bill Gates. That in rural areas, women couldn't have imagined that technology and that too of this sort would be incorporated. And today, they have become pilots, they are flying drones, and which is further giving them dividends when it comes to, getting benefits in the agricultural sector.
Well, that's right, Siddharth, because, the Prime Minister has been focusing on women-led development, and he also speaks many a times about how women would lead the development for the next generation. So, of course, women are at the forefront of development across the country, and, as you said, Namo Didi drone is one of those, one of those factors in the sectors of women-led development, and there are several other sectors. We have been seeing women into space. We are seeing women in the space sector. We are seeing women in the army. We are seeing women even in combat sectors. So of course, these are some of the key achievements that the Prime Minister highlighted during his conversation with Bill Gates. Of course, women-centric development and women-led development perhaps would be a key focus of the government in the coming years if elected back to power. So of course, the government is very committed towards the fact that it should be a women-led development, and that is exactly what the conversation also brought out. But remember, Bill Gates also, the foundation by Bill Gates, which is the Gates Foundation, is also working towards the empowerment of women in India as well as across many global cities across the world. So of course, women-centric development is a key focus not just for India but also for the globe. So we are seeing, and of course it was very pertinent for the Prime Minister to mention that during his conversation with Bill Gates. Yes, back to you.
All right, we leave it there. Thank you so much, Dibyendu, for your analysis.